Hi, welcome to Lesson 3 on our web development course. Today we are going to be talking about websites and an introduction to HTML. What is a website? A website is a collection of web pages. Or you can say a website is a collection of web documents. You all know documents to be information. There are different types of websites. We have the static website and the dynamic website. What is a static website? A static website is that type of website which the content cannot be altered. Examples are landing pages. While a dynamic website, on the other hand, is that type of website that you can change the content inside. What are the differences between a static and a dynamic website? A static website's content can only be altered by the developer or any other person that has access to the code base. While a dynamic website, the content of it can be altered by anybody. Examples of dynamic websites are Jumia.com, YouTube.com, Spotify, Twitter. Anything or any website that you know that the content inside can be changed either by you or by someone else without access to the code base. Now, a static website, as we said earlier, is that type of website that the content can't be altered. The content can only be changed by a developer or any other person that has access to the code base. Now, this is a simple example of a static website. As you can see, we cannot change any of the content here. The content will always be like this, else it is changed by either me, the developer, or any other person that has access to the code base. While a dynamic website, on the other hand, let's check this for a quick example. Now, this is a demo website I want to use to show you what a dynamic website looks like. So when I type something here like hello, and I click on add, you can see that we have something here, meaning our website is actually interactive. And other users that has access to this particular website can see these changes in real time. Though this is just a simple demo, it is not deployed online, it's just running on my local machine. HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's not a programming language as most developers do view it. Rather, it's a simple markup language that helps give structure to our websites. Now, we talked about HTML as being the skeletal structure of our website. Now, if you look closely, this is HTML code. Now, in this code, we have what we call an head tag. We have divs, we have inputs, and we have buttons with another list. Don't worry about this if you don't understand this for now. I'm just trying to use it to show you what we are actually talking about. Now, this HTML code here gives this website over here the structure. It tells you that for this particular website, we have something called a div. And if you look closely, in that div, we have input text inside, input text area inside, and also a button. But before that, or should I say above that, we have something called an h1 tag, which displays this right here, cosplay. If we change this, something like course help, you can see the changes come up here immediately. Now, what I'm trying to say in essence is that HTML helps give our website the structure, while CSS acts as CSS is styling language. Though we haven't talked about CSS, but let me just explain something quickly to you. CSS is a styling language that we use to give style to our website. So if HTML is the skeletal structure, CSS should be something like the flesh. And let me uncomment this so that you can see the style we have here. Okay, I think that's done. Now you can see our website now has a style. It's now more beautiful than what we had earlier. This is the power of CSS. This is what CSS does for our website. It sets hard style and make it look better. So if we try to do anything here, like typing this, you will notice that it's not working. That's because HTML and CSS in general does not give us the functionality to make our website interactive. The only language that does that for us is JavaScript. So we also have a simple JavaScript code here. Let me also take this out so that you can see JavaScript in action. Now, when I write something like hello from course play, and I press this hard button here, you can see that it immediately gets displayed here. This is what the JavaScript does for us. So you can look at HTML as a skeletal structure, CSS as the styling, which in other words we can call flesh, and JavaScript is the soul behind it. It's the soul and the mind behind it. So let me cancel that.